Hello, I don't know you, and you don't know me. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a D&D campaign that I'm running with some of my friends. I'm the DM, and it's a homebrew world called Istirian. The basic storyline that they're trying to follow, keyword trying, is that the druid was tasked by Mother Nature to go stop some rulers from going to war and destroying the planet. So our story starts in one of the human islands, which is called Ramses. I'm going to zoom into it right now, where our players just woke up in a tavern. I didn't do the stereotypical you meet in a tavern, though. I just didn't go over how they met. I am trying to write a book about the campaign that includes how they met, though. Basically, Amina, the satyr bard, and Ara, the shifter druid, met, and then a couple of days later, they helped the third PC, Ren, the elf wizard, by defeating a pack of wolves that were trying to eat him. So, back at the tavern, they go downstairs and start eating, when an elf and his buds basically say, "You're stupid," and Amina says, "No, we're not," and he says, "Oh, okay, sorry," because Amina has +4 in charisma. So then they get out on the streets and they fall in a hole. Ara struggles to get out before getting out and getting some rope to save them. They then see two guards dragging a half-elf to jail. This is the fourth PC, Del. The guards make a proclamation in which one of them says the Emperor is a dictator, so he gets shot by the other guard. Then Amina casts Charm Person on the living guard, and he goes back to the palace without the criminal and gets shot by the guards there. Fun. After causing the deaths of at least one person, they attempt to go see the Emperor, but are turned away. After wandering the streets for a bit, Ara is visited by Mother Nature. Yes, I'm sure she's not a cleric, who basically says, "Hurry up, I'm dying." Then Ara gets a headache because of Mother Nature talking to her in her head, and is helped by a strange silver tiefling with deer antlers who says, "So I heard you want to see the Emperor." Turns out this guy is Tyrius, the Emperor's advisor. So Tyrius lets them sleep overnight at their mansion. Tyrius uses they-them pronouns. So after messing around with Tyrius's unseen servant, Ciri, and ordering a metric ton of the Boxcar Children books, the group goes to bed. Early in the morning, Del is awoken by some nightmares about the day his parents dies, and goes into the hallway, where he hears a conversation between Tyrius and a voice he doesn't recognize from the room across the hall. Something about memories? Before Tyrius exits the room with wisps of pink, purple, and blue drifting from their head. Anyway, they go downstairs and leave to talk to the Emperor. When they get to the palace, they walk up the stairs, passing by the spatters of blood from the guard, and they finally see the king. Ara basically says, "Please, your majesty, we have a request for you." And the Emperor says, You have to not go to war." "Well, I would, but, I really want to see all that to death. Who are you, anyway?" And then Ara says, "I am Ara. This is Amina, Ren, and Del." Emperor. Wait, Del as in the Denlarian noble? Denlar is a kingdom of elven scholars. Del was part of a noble family there before going on a cruise, where the ship crashed, and only he survived. Fun. And so then Del says, "Yes." And then the Emperor said, so sad what happened to your parents. And you, donkey girl." He gestures at Amina. "Who are you?" And then Amina says, not a donkey, that's who." And then she's like, "Okay, so, you already heard my name." "Oh, right, you're Amila?" I'm really bad at names. So then, basically, after a lengthy conversation in which Ara takes the king aside to talk about backstory stuff that she hasn't told the party, nothing new, just Mother Nature stuff, and Amina reads her mind as she does this. The king decides that if they can kill some kobolds that are being pesky, he would consider not fighting in the war. And that's where we'll pick up next time. So I was gonna animate this, but I was too lazy. Sorry. But anyway, the video's done. Don't dislike, blah, blah, blah. Bye!